Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christian. If it's your first time seeing me, go ahead and like this video because I know you're going to like it already. Subscribe and turn on those post notifications so you never miss another upload. And if you already are subscribed, hey babies, welcome back. So guys, today we are going to be doing another pick a card reading all about messages from your spirit guides. What is your spiritual team trying to tell you right now? Okay, this is going to be a timeless pick a card reading, so you can always watch this video, feel whichever pile is calling to you, and get the tea. Okay, no matter how old this video gets, it's always going to be the tea. So thank you guys as always for being here. I love and support you guys so much. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Y'all already know how we do it over here. I'm going to play a little bit of sound bowl for y'all. As always, we're going to play a little bit of sound bowl and then we're going to get right into the card selection. I'm going to show you guys 3 piles. Take a few deep breaths, figure out which one calls to you as always. Then go and check the description box. I'm going to have the timestamp for every single pile down there. So check that out and I will see you guys at your reading. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, guys, here is your card selection. So again, take a few deep breaths and figure out which pile is calling to you. Pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Again, trust your intuition and do not second guess yourself. Check out the description box to see the timestamp of each pile, and I will see you at your reading. All right, group 1, let's go ahead and get into your tea. So we have the 4 of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant, and we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. So very simple, very plain, guys. I feel like group 1, your message here is that you're safe, you're okay. Stop stressing like you don't have enough. Stop stressing like you're not making the right decisions. Stop stressing like you don't know the right things for you, like you don't have your best interests at heart. Y'all definitely need to trust yourselves more. You know, when you say something, let that be what you stand on. You know, don't allow situations or circumstances or people have to say or, you know, mishaps. Don't allow anything on your journey to make you guys backtrack from a once really secure decision. I feel like you guys, you know, let's say you're trying to get a house in a certain area and you've been wanting to get this house forever, and then you go to the house and maybe the bathroom is a little smaller than you thought, and because the bathroom is a little bit smaller, you're like, oh my god, this is not the house for me. It's like, don't let any minor little inconvenience make you guys just lose it completely and feel like you're not doing the right thing, you're not in the right spaces. I feel like you guys are definitely stressed out right now, stressing way too much. We have the 4 of Swords in reverse, okay, being burnt the fuck out. You guys definitely need to take a break, group 1. So your energies definitely want you to take a break, and they want you to just understand that you are good. There is no need for you to stress. There is no need for you to worry. You are the type of person that people look at you and they're like, dang, I know this person has it all together. And it's because you really do. You know, I feel like you guys have a lot of high expectations for yourself. I feel like you guys are really, really hard on yourselves. And even though you're teaching others and educating others and motivating others and inspiring others, you still feel like you're not doing enough. You still feel like you have to, you know, tiptoe into these decisions. And maybe it's because you started off making a lot of mistakes or falling off. That's the past, okay? This is right now. Do not let stuff that happened in the past make you feel like you are falling off or make you feel like you're not in the right space. Group 1, we also have Fly, a period of ill health or depression. We have Bird, perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. We also have Hat, you will be playing a different role. And we have Cane, pay attention to your health. So group 1, it's really important that you guys start to prioritize yourself. Really important that you prioritize yourself, focus on what you need. You know what I'm saying? With this Fly energy, if you guys recognize, hey, I'm burnt out, I'm stressed out, I'm starting to slip into a depression, I'm starting to not want to do the things that I used to want to do. You know, the stuff that used to enjoy me, I'm not even trying to get into that right now. Like, I'm really letting my environment swallow me whole. I'm not feeling happy. I'm not feeling like I'm in the right space. How am I going to move forward? How am I going to move forward? Don't allow yourself to sit on that roller coaster. If you guys have people that you are helping out, if y'all got people that you are uplifting and that you are, you know, supporting them, let them know that you need some of that support. Okay, you are the Hierophant. You know, you are someone that is very, very educated. You know exactly what you need to do. You know exactly how everybody around you can be bettered and how they can be helped and stuff like that. When you need help, don't internalize all of that energy. Ask for help. Okay, you definitely want to get in the habit of just asking when you feel like you need it. If you need a break, ask somebody to come and get them kids. If you need a break, push some of them clients back. If you need a break, book yourself, a little staycation, get you a little Airbnb in your hometown, get you a little, a little hotel around your house. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you have to do to give you some you time and relax, you definitely need to do it. I feel like you guys have been so busy, you haven't even been realizing the progress. When you're in a space where it's like school passes by so fast and life passes by so fast sometimes, and it's like, wait, a lot of times it's because we don't really stop and smell the roses. A lot of times it's because we don't really stop and enjoy ourselves and celebrate ourselves. You guys have been doing so much in such a short period of time. You still are stressing and worrying like you were in the beginning right now, even though you know way more, you're way more experienced. So the time that you spend with yourself is the time that you spend to kind of think about how far you've gone. That time is so critical, because without checking into yourself, how are you supposed to remind yourself like, hey, we're doing a lot better than we were last month. We're doing a lot better than we were last year. If you've never taken the time to kind of look around like, wow, look at where I'm living, look at how I'm feeling, look at the friends, look at my relationships. If you never take time to do that, you'll never be able to appreciate the things that you have. And I definitely feel we are just in a space where there's too much stress for us to even think about appreciating what we have, or being grateful, or showing gratitude to ourselves, to God, to our ancestors, to friends, to people who are there to help us. Really allow people to stand in the gap for you right now, because you need time for you, seriously. Also, you will be playing a different role with this hat energy. I definitely feel, group one, like it's going to be time for you to just kind of switch up how you're doing things. How can you change, your relationship to money, your relationship to your friends, your family, your relationship to, taking a break, your relationship to being a hard worker? How can you change these relationships so you are doing better, so you are feeling better, so you are in a better mind frame? I feel like we're definitely, in a space with this hat energy where it's time for us to kind of lay down some of these baggages that we've carried. If you're typically someone that handles everything for everybody and that's just what you do and you've been good at it, that's okay. But there's always a time when that person needs someone to nurture them, when that person needs someone to give them a break. So I definitely feel, group one, that it is time for you to take a break. It's time for you to nurture you and for you to pour into you, okay? Also, Cain, pay attention to your health. You really want to make sure that you're being mindful of your depression, of your mental status, of your stress. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you eating well? When was the last time you prepared a beautiful meal for yourself? Really want to pour into yourself right now, group one. We also have bird perched, okay? Again, waiting for news, package, or a letter. So I feel like you guys might be waiting for a job opportunity to come back, or you might be waiting on something to happen. Start preparing yourself for that right now. Also, I feel like you might miss an opportunity if you're not in the right mindset. You know what I'm saying? You might be sitting around waiting for something to make you feel better, or waiting for, a way out, or waiting for, your next step, or the next thing that you need to be getting into. But if we are in a low vibrational space and we're beating down on ourselves and we're feeling all this heavy energy, we won't be able to see what the fuck we're supposed to be getting into if we're constantly in a state of stress. So be mindful of that, group one. You have to clear your mind first to be able to see whatever else is coming to you. Also, group one, we have lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So I feel like we could definitely be coming into a spiritual awakening, okay? Questioning everything. So even if you guys aren't physically doing a lot of work, you're just burnt out in your mind, thinking about a lot of things, releasing a lot of stuff, having a lot of very, very, very heavy thoughts. Anything unaligned must go. Think about your goals. Think about your end goal. What is not going to be supporting that? You cannot be burnt out and stressed out in the space that you are going. So make sure you work on that now. Make sure you work on removing things that are stressing you out. Make sure you work on, balancing those energies. So when you step into the future, it's not something that you're carrying into that next chapter. Okay. And we also have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, take time in nature. Again, slowing down, taking a break, taking time in nature to nurture yourself. Group one, you guys definitely need some TLC, okay? Make sure that you are nurturing yourself in this space. And I feel like your energies really want you to know to take a pause, that you are doing a good job. And they also want you to stop and smell the roses. Look around at your environment. Look at how much you've grown. Look at how far you've come, and really start to embrace that, and literally let that be something you do at the end of every week. At the end of every week, look at the things that you've accomplished in that last week. Look at how you're going to be better, and appreciate yourself for how far you've come. You guys get way too busy. And by the time you can look around, child, months done passed, maybe even a year has passed, and you haven't even thought about yourself once in that time. Life is very, very stressful, and we are always very, very busy. So we have to be mindful enough to make the time for ourselves, because we're not just automatically going to do it. So make time for yourself. Start setting an alarm or a reminder on your phone, so you're setting aside that time for you, group one. And I feel like that's really going to benefit you and just strengthen the relationship that you have with you and everyone around you. So take a break, allow people to help you, allow people to pour into you, be open to making connections so you can find a soul family that wants to reach out to you. And yeah, continue to do great things. I feel like you guys are already so busy and so successful. You want to keep that energy going, but in a way that is serving you. So yes, group 1, that is your tea. I love you guys as always. If you pick group 1, let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. So yes, I love y'all as always. Remember, you can always book private sessions with me down below in the description box. I have my website down there always for you guys. So yes, I love y'all as always so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys, bless. All right, group 2, let's go ahead and get right into it. So we have the 6 of Swords in reverse, we have the Hangman in reverse, and we have the 7 of Wands. So group 2, I definitely feel your spirit guides are telling you to let it go, okay? We are definitely holding on to something that we need to leave behind. What happened in the past, with baggage, with chaos, with rah-rah, with mess, with drama. We have dark woman, dealings or relationship with the woman with dark complexion or hair, so a woman with dark hair or dark skin. And we also have broken ring, parting the ways, either romance or business. So I feel like some of us lost a lover, some of us could have lost a friend, some of us could have lost out on a business partner, possibly on an opportunity. But I definitely feel like a lot of us have had a little rah-rah happen with this dark woman. For some of us, this can be your mom, this can be a friend, this can be an older version of you, this can be someone from your past. But I really feel like there is some heavy energy surrounding this dark woman, and we really need to let this energy go. You know, and this could be you. You might be this dark woman that is stuck in this space that needs to let go. So if you've realized that you have outgrown a situation, why are you still waiting around in that situation? We have the 7 of Wands. This is about setting boundaries, group 2. So it is your responsibility to stand up for yourself in this space. It's your responsibility to say, okay, hey, this is what I want. This is what I need. Also with this Hangman in reverse, we are very resistant to seeing the situation from any other standpoint. So I feel like there definitely was something that went down, group 2. And I feel like we are so, you know, I feel like we're very stubborn, and I feel like we're very stuck to maybe getting closure, or, you know, getting an apology, or just, you know, seeing the situation end how we want it to end. We're not allowing ourselves to move forward, and we're keeping ourselves stuck in this hamster wheel of this relationship when it's really time to let it go. We are stuck in this situation, and it's time to move forward. This could even be a career for some of us. If we know a job isn't serving us anymore, it's time to let go. You have to protect what you have built. You know, the reason you're realizing that you need to get out of the situation is because you've moved past that. You're growing. You are healing in the midst of this situation right now, and you're outgrowing the space that you're in. And if you don't realize, like, okay, nobody else is going to change, nothing else is going to change, I have to be the one to be like, hey, I'm not tolerating this anymore. This isn't okay for me anymore. I don't need this anymore. Like, you have to stand up for you, group 2. Stand up. Stand up. Y'all been seeing that reel, that TikTok? Stand up, group 2, okay? It's definitely time for you guys to take care of yourselves. With the Hangman energy, a new perspective, release, surrender, take accountability. I feel like a lot of times maybe we were in relationships where we didn't stand up for ourselves, so people walked all over us and treated us all kind of crazy, and now we have all this resentment towards this person, but you were the one that didn't set boundaries. You were the one that allowed them to keep coming back into your life with that behavior. You know, when we're talking about things with relationships and people, it always takes 2 to tango. They wrong, and you are wrong as well. Even if we are just wrong in allowing a situation to go on for too long. Even if we are only wrong in just, you know, not speaking up about how we really feeling about it. Whatever the case may be, not accepting the part that we play in a situation just gives this other person more and more power. It doesn't make you look like the good guy. It makes them look like the big bad villain. And that is not good for you in your healing process. When we can even out the playing field and see, okay, yes, I didn't like this job, but also I knew I should have took this job in the first place. Or also, I've been hating this job for the last 4 months. I should have been left. Like, yeah, I'm fed up with the situation, but also I have allowed myself to sit in this situation. So this is also about taking accountability and responsibility for the spaces that we have been in. But we are moving forward. We are coming on the out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? We are really done with all of this, group 2, and it's time to kind of learn the lesson so we can move on. Okay, we have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. I feel like you guys definitely needed that. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. We have Pale. Time to get out of a situation. Group 2, time to get out of a situation. Nobody is going to get you guys out of the situation except for you. You already know what you have to leave behind. You already know what isn't serving you. You already know what's lying ahead. You know, it might not be an easy journey. It's never going to be an easy journey, but the stuff that comes easy is stuff that you don't want. You know what I'm saying? You're going to work your ass off to get the love you want, the relationship you want, the career you want, the healing that you want, because it's work. The work is why we have the balance. You know, hard work, big reward. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to really put our time and our effort into what we're trying to experience right now. I feel like this is definitely an opportunity for us to learn how to communicate effectively. Also an opportunity for us to learn how to approach confrontation effectively. I feel like group 2, you guys might not want to go back and forth with people. Maybe you guys just really are confrontational. You don't even like that kind of vibe. But I feel like we're going to find a way to honor ourselves in confrontation. Like, when I'm in confrontational spaces, it doesn't mean I'm being nasty. It doesn't mean I'm about to fight. It doesn't mean I'm about to throw down. It means I'm protecting myself. It means I'm not allowing myself to be played with, and I can always make time for that. I can always choose to do that for myself in this space and in all other spaces. Okay, so you definitely want to make sure that you are leaning on yourself and really holding yourself up in this space. Group 2, we also have jump in, Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. We have all these messages about change. So group 2, your energies really just want you to let go of the past and accept that you're stepping into a new chapter. There might be some attachment that we have to the past, but it's your shadow that's attached, not no good stuff. Okay, this is the energy of, they didn't apologize to me, I didn't get what I wanted out of this. We want to keep picking the reasons why we need to leave when it's just time for us to leave. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to keep complaining in the situation. It's time for us to pack our shit and go and exit stage left. Okay, so we're really stepping into a new space. I feel like it's going to be good. It ain't going to be easy to let it go. Y'all might need to do a cord cutting. I got some cord cutting videos on my YouTube, so y'all might need to search Pageant Queen Pixie cord cutting on here and get y'all some tea with these cord cuttings, because we might need to release some of these energies. We also have the great severing, like we had that broken ring. We're breaking. A lot of things are being broken right now in our lives. A lot of relationships. The great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. So we are experiencing all of that. Anger, conflict, release, dealing with all of these heavy energies. But then we also have softening to love. So when we're talking about the great severing, it's like I am releasing this, but in that release, I'm stepping into a space of vulnerability and transparency that allows me to walk into the love that I wanted in the first place. You know, you cannot get this without doing that. We cannot get the finish line that we want without doing the work, accepting the things for what they are, you know, releasing these energies and truly being able to move forward. Group 2, I really feel like this is an opportunity for you guys to put all of that bullshit in the past and stop picking out reasons for you to leave it behind. Stop thinking of all the things that, you know, you dealt with in the situation. You know what you dealt with already. It's time to move forward and it's time to move on. And I really feel like you finding your voice, you protecting yourself, you setting those goals and setting those boundaries and moving forward and seeing you do it for you is literally going to make all the difference. And I really feel like it's going to leave you with such a stable relationship with yourself. You know, you're going to love yourself so much more, be so much more confident in the things that you are doing in the spaces that you are going to be going into. So yes, group 2, that is what we have for you guys. I hope you love this reading and I hope it resonated with you. We are definitely ready to do some big release. I feel like it's going to be great and amazing and give us exactly what the fuck we need. Okay, so yes, that is what we have for you guys. I love y'all as always. If you chose group 2, of course, let me know down below in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys. Also, you can always book private readings with me at the link in the description box. Okay, so yes, check me out. I love you guys. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys. Bless. Group 3, let's get into your tea. Let's jump right into the tarot cards. So group 3, we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 7 of Cups in reverse. And we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. So group 3, we are not happy. Okay? I feel like we're definitely not happy. I feel like there are way too many choices, way too many options, way too many what ifs and how comes and shoulda, coulda, wouldas in our mind right now. And I feel like it's definitely making it difficult for us to plan ahead for our future. So group 3, I feel like maybe we experienced an L, a loss, trying something and just really falling flat on our ass. And I feel like because of that, it's so difficult for us to kind of trust ourselves in this space. Like, yes, I am moving forward. Yes, I am in the right space. Yes, I know I can trust that if I make these plans, I'm going to execute, because maybe we haven't executed in the past, but just because we've fallen on our face doesn't mean that it's a total and complete an utter failure. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're really in the space right now to get exactly what we want. And I feel like if you tried something in the past and it didn't work out, maybe you were, aiming too small. Maybe you had, too small of an approach or too small of an idea. And maybe you need to think a little bit bigger. I really feel like you guys are being challenged right now to get exactly what you want and not play yourself small, okay? Also, group 3, we have dog. Protection from a powerful friend. So I definitely feel like you guys have someone praying for you. I feel like your spirit guides are also, of course, looking over you and protecting you. And, you have a lot of people right now that are making you safe, that are making sure you're safe while you are on your journey. We also have pin, new job or career, and we have bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. So group 3, you guys are getting new stuff in career, period. A new opportunity, a new contract, a promotion, a raise, a new job, something, group 3. I feel like this has definitely been something you guys have been really, really worried about, because when we're talking about our future, if our job isn't stable, we cannot make any plans for the future. But y'all need to know that even if the job ain't stable right now, make plans as if it is stable. Don't let what you see right now deter you from manifesting certain things in the future. If you know that you want to have a certain kind of wedding, just because you don't have a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a partner right now doesn't mean that you cannot manifest that wedding. Just because you want to raise your children a certain way doesn't mean that, just because you don't have kids, you don't even have a partner to have kids with right now, that you shouldn't be setting intentions for the type of family you want to have. You still need to make sure that you are setting those plans, because don't let yourself feel, I feel like how you guys feel, if something doesn't work out, or if we're just in a space where we're like, wow, I don't really know what's going to happen. We can kind of feel like, well, I don't want to plan for this, because what if this happens and then we have this? And then what if this happens and we got this? And what if this happens and we got this? You are not supposed to plan for every possible outcome. You're just supposed to set a guideline that's really supposed to be based off of you and your energy. When we are making goals, it's like, yes, I want to do this and I want to do this and I want to do this. But what is the energy that I need to make sure all of these things happen? If I cannot be dealing with stress, I cannot expect to stress out and achieve all of these goals. If I know I can't be dealing with certain friends and certain people, I cannot expect to keep them around me and achieve these goals. If I know that I can't keep having this certain relationship with money and expect to get more money, I need to change something up in here. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we're able to realize what needs to happen, because this is coming. Y'all been stressing about this like a motherfucker, and it's coming, okay? So be grateful for it and start making plans for what you're going to do with this new bag, because it's on the way. But start being more hopeful and more faithful in yourself, because you called this into your life. You've been wanting this, you've manifested this, and you are bringing this into your space. So keep it going. Even if it's taking longer than it should be, keep it going, okay? Because we don't know how long something's supposed to take. We don't know if we're going to be a millionaire tomorrow, in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, in 4 years. Somebody can win the lottery tomorrow and be a millionaire. And somebody could get $1 million, over the next course of their life. And that person could end up being happier than the person that won the $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Like in the lottery. So we want to make sure that we are just enjoying the journey and enjoying the process, because happiness is so relative. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel like a certain thing is supposed to make you happy. With this 9 of Cups in reverse, this is also about, materialism. This is about feeling like, oh, if I don't have this, and if I'm not comfortable in this way, and, this, my money and my success is going to be equaling out to how happy I am and how worthy I feel about myself. Just because things are taking a little bit longer, and maybe everyone around you is, doing things with, out of hitch, and everything seems to be coming so easy to them, don't get yourself fucked up, okay? Don't let yourself feel like you're not doing what you need to be doing. Like, you are still on the right path. You are figuring it out right now. We haven't even came up with a concrete plan yet. You know what I'm saying? We have to release that stress, release that doubt, and come up with a concrete plan so we can move into this future. We're supposed to be in a space where we are happy and we're feeling good. Figure out what we need to do to step into that space. We also have tree, affairs with your family. So we might have some people in our family that might be putting some extra pressure on us. We might have some ancestral stuff that's just making us feel like we're inadequate. So make sure that you are really, really honoring yourself, because I definitely feel like we have some close, influences on the outside, some close relationships and family, or even some ancestral stuff that's, kind of making it even more difficult for us to believe in ourselves and to trust that we're going to be okay. Also, we have star family. You're part of a team of souls, call and support. So if you need your spirit guides to give you signs that you're going to be okay, start asking for signs. If you need people around you to help you out, literally start getting in that energy and start aligning with that energy. Call and support. Let your spirit guides know, I need your help. I need your assistance. I don't know how I'm doing right now. Spend some time in meditation. Spend some time in prayer. You know what I'm saying? And really start to connect with yourself on a higher level, because you guys are really destined for greatness. And it will be a shame if you missed any opportunity or any bag. And I already got the bag here for you, so you know you're not gonna miss it. Ain't God good? Even when you're not doing the right thing and you walk around like a chicken with your head cut off, you don't even know how it's gonna happen. It happens for you anyway. You know, and we know that. We've been in spaces like that before, so we know that. So you want to trust that and believe in yourself and release all of that doubt and really trust that you're stepping into this space. Also, group 3, we have the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. So group 3, we really want to make sure that we are loving ourselves, pouring into ourselves, honoring ourselves right now, and you are letting your light shine. If you want to step into more creativity, start setting intention for that. If you have a really big idea, a career which involves a lot of creativity and a lot of money, you know, a lot of sponsors, a lot of new steps, you know, a lot of new things, really start to set the intention that you're going to be able to step into that. Do all of the research that you need to do to make yourself feel comfortable about that new beginning, but really bet on yourself. I feel like you guys are really stepping into a beautiful space, and again, it would be a shame if we didn't realize it because of all of the stress that we're dealing with. So really start to believe in yourself, release any stress, and take a step outside of the relationships and focus on how far you've come and what you've accomplished thus far. I definitely feel like we have something big in career around the corner, so literally wait on it, be positive, be faithful, and keep believing in yourself. Group 3. So yes, that is what we have for you guys. I love y'all as always. Thank you guys always for being here. Group 3. If you pick group 3, let me know down below in the comment section. As always, I love to hear from you guys. You of course can always book a reading with me at the link in the description box. So yeah, I hope you guys love this reading and it gave you what you needed. And I will be looking forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye guys. Bless.